Yeah, what is that? Oh, okay. Come with some other stuff over there.
You can. Yeah, we live.
You said it would be the last time.
Yeah.
You'd hold me running through my mind.
Where it's posted up on
Hey, T. What's up, Pham?
We in here.
I swear I can't breathe. So please stay. Your presence keeps me grounded.
Hey, Derek.
And without you,
Hey, listen. I need to figure out the
if ever a world had a gravity of its own,
How can they video
me
on?
into reality.
The invite is probably not don't do it on
real.
And not on the
The nearest star.
Yeah.
and not on the computer.
Yeah.
What I find is without you, I am falling. While plummeting down to your surface,
How y'all doing? Share, like, love. Let's get this video around. Enjoy the mellow vibe.
I know you feel me. You absorb my impact. In fact, I can't remember the last time you weren't here to do that. Even at my lowest point, you're always there. Completely aware of all my mistakes. You see them as I see yours. A mirror image. All my actions create equal and opposite reactions. Calculating the change from this love transaction, my mental register dings.
We just waiting for a few of y'all to come in.
Like a door to understanding the attraction.
We're gonna start.
Balance each other. Two
Shortly.
worlds apart, reflecting back at each other across dimensions. What occurs in my world affects yours because we are bound to each other. You are my gravity, and I am yours. Two cosmic entities uniting to create a world of our own. One where we can reach the stars together.
I wonder, can y'all video in on the? Can they video in while on the
Reduces the
computer?
weight of every burden,
Or it's gotta be by phone?
every loss,
By phone. Sucks.
a gravitational to pull all.
How y'all beautiful people doing? Y'all blowing up next live. I see y'all. Giselle, I see you, Sora.
From star to star on a quantum. Just you and me. Gravitational to
Can I?
permeate all the
No.
things wagging style.
Okay, so you probably can
You said it would
share
be
it.
the last
Let's see something.
time.
Yeah, I'm about to share it now.
I can tag you right here. What's going on with my elbow?
Every time you leave, I swear I can't
That tagged the wrong person, huh?
You said it would be the
There we go.
last time.
There.
You'd hold me running through my mind. And every time
Don't y'all go nowhere. We about to start.
I swear I can't breathe.
Let's add J-Rat.
There we go. Yo. How y'all doing? Yo. How are y'all doing? Welcome back. Y'all just heard the mellow vibes from Gensu the Blurred Philosopher, Gravitational Pull. Y'all check him out. I'm gonna be linking him up in the video. That's some pretty dope poetry and music. That voice, he gets you, y'all. But welcome back. This your boy Frozen Deception, the line, Black Escanor, the line scene. Get it right? We good?
Yeah, that one.
Just a little bit. Yeah. But yeah, this your boy Frozen Deception, Black Escanor, the line scene of pride, the best friend collector, your biggest friend, coming back to you with another hot topic.
What's up, everybody? We are back again with another collab. It is Nette with the Girl Code. And today's topic is, let me pull up the flyer here.
Give y'all
Communication.
Yeah.
How important is communication?
We're gonna do it like this. This it's Friday, right? It's Friday. Nette, I'm gonna call you. But if you come by here, I ain't gonna call you. Don't ever come by here. Yo, How y'all doing though? But today we coming to y'all on a bomb ass topic about communication. The goods, the bads, the do's, the don'ts. And hoping to give some insight for everybody. Hope y'all feeling what might be said. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so we're gonna start off with the flyer in the communication part.
Yes.
Section. We're gonna segment to other stuff, but we're gonna start out with the flyer. Y'all keep sharing, y'all keep busting in them comments and what y'all think once we start. But yeah, so we starting out with communicate your interest and your non-interest.
How important is that though? Like,
I personally am a big fan of being hella transparent. I wasn't like that back in the day, and it cost me. So I feel like you really need to make sure you let somebody know if you're feeling them.
if you're not,
I promise you, it saves you time, it saves you heartache, it saves you pain. Like, it's all right to be like, you know, I appreciate you feeling me.
but I'm not feeling
I'm
you
not
like
feeling
that.
exactly.
And I don't think it's not going on.
Yeah, it's like you're cute or whatever, but the whatever is too strong.
But I think that, you know, and I think that's the whole purpose of like when you're dating and you communicate, because it allows that person to not be led on.
Definitely.
So if you feel like y'all energy ain't matching, I mean, you don't even necessarily have to say it's you all's energy that's
Right.
not matching, but hey, listen, I ain't really feeling like that. You a nice person. I hope
Right.
you find what you're looking for, but I'm just gonna bounce.
Right.
Because I feel like without telling that person that leaves like a big gray area.
It does.
They're trying to find all the colors to match to see what went wrong, what happened. So it's kind of like you left that person without any closure.
Yeah. And when you're not being straight up with people, if you like them, if you don't like them, you leaving a whole lot of what ifs and unwanted attention. You know, you're wondering why you're steady mad that this person is steady blowing up your phone. You know, you didn't tell them that you ain't feeling them. You ain't tell me that you don't like, you know, skinny niggas.
But it goes back to like the other conversation that we had last night where I said like some people don't like to communicate their interest or non-interest because they don't know what the reaction of the other person might be. And
it's that fear factor. You know what I'm saying? Like there's you can't really be afraid of rejection. That's part of like maybe the core of the whole issue.
And you have to know how to accept it.
Yeah, you got it. Like you may not be everybody's cup of tea. You may be somebody's fine wine, but you know, you can be somebody else just regular tap water. So, you know, it's all right. It's not even, you shouldn't even take it as a hit to your ego, a hit to your interest. Right.
Like don't take it personal.
Right.
Because like if I'm the type of person, like if you're not interested in me, that's fine, because we do know that, like they say, there is somebody for everybody, but then also everybody don't mix well with each other either. Right. So if you feel as if, you know, you want to say that, like, I'm okay with not being what you want or what you're looking for, because you may, I mean, somebody else may not be what I want or what I'm looking for. But I feel like that's a thing, like with personal growth. Yeah. And I think, I mean, because I was like that at a point where, like, if I wasn't too interested in somebody, I didn't always communicate that. I would just fade. Yeah, it's just like fade. Like your like left this. On red game was strong. Like you don't leave folks on red, because that gets them stalkers that y'all don't like. Yeah. Them folks that study them like, hey, how you doing, beautiful? Nice to see you. Have a great morning. I hope you have a blessed night. You know, and sometimes even that sweet gesture need to be communicated. Like, look, like, I appreciate your efforts or your interest, but I'm not interested. Right. So I need to let you know that in order to make sure, you know, I'm feeling comfortable with, you know, what if I see you in public, like, again? You're gonna you're gonna feel uncomfortable. You're gonna try to dodge that person. Yeah. Because you don't want to confront the situation. Yeah. What's up, Terrio? It's good to see you, bro. But hello there. And y'all let us know. Y'all let us know if we're on the mark with that.
You know, to segment into communicating your interests and non-interests, you have to communicate your dating lifestyle, or like my sister said the other day, communicate your love lifestyle.
Right.
If you are available, you know, communicate that. If you single, which is like single and ready to mingle. If you're casually dating, if you're married, if you're open relationship, if you're not looking, communicate that. Mm-hmm. Communicate that extremely, like off the rip. As soon as someone just like, so hey baby, can I take you out to lunch? Can I take you out to dinner? Or you know, can I slide in them DMs? Let a person know if you actually are available in the market. You know, sometimes just letting casual conversation go on can give you unwanted attention. And if you don't desire that, you got to make that known. You got to make that known real quick. Right. Yeah. Shoot in here. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Shoot in here for you lovely individuals who watching and tuning in at us. Shoot in here your love lifestyle right now. There might be some people. Did you say what the love? Yeah. Well,
so whether you're casually dating, whether you're dating with a purpose, you're single and you're looking, you're married, you're in an open relationship.
Yeah. It might be some love connection in here on this video because of the communication. So translate that in the comments. Let us know what y'all love lifestyle out here, so you know we can follow up with more of this conversation. Right. Yeah, but communicate that. So what I want to ask my darling co-host, leading, what is your love lifestyle right now? Communicate that with the people.
Okay. Well, I'm married.
Where your ring at? Where your ring at?
It's getting signed.
It's like big. And first of all, my man somewhere. He just
pushing a pool door. Being slow. Mm-hmm. But I am actually, I want to date with a purpose.
Okay.
Because I feel like after you reach a certain age, and this is my personal, you know, but for myself, like I just feel like after you reach a certain age, after you've accomplished certain goals, mm-hmm. and you get to a certain point and you're like, you know what? I need F the BS. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's time to kill all the late night creeps. Mm. If you ain't my dude, don't be texting my phone.
Okay.
Late. Because once you do that communicates something else, depending on the dynamic of the conversation. Yeah. But you know, like I said, after you reach a certain point in your life, you know, you want to be more settled.
Okay.
I want to be more settled.
Yeah.
With my dating life, because I mean, it can be really inconsistent sometimes, and I think that's because like some people really don't know how to communicate their interests,
right,
or communicate what their dating lifestyle is. And I feel like that's so because some people try to, from my experience too, and I know probably for some of y'all that some people try to talk to you at their convenience.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And if you know what your dating purpose or your dating lifestyle is, then if somebody being inconsistent with keeping up with you, and you know what you want and what you're trying to do, it's like, okay, you know what? It's time to cut you out.
Yeah.
Because you're not meeting me where I am. And like I always tell people, like if we're dating, I'm the female, you pursue me, if you show me your interest, I'll reciprocate that.
Mm. That's interesting. Me, I am dangerously complicated with my love lifestyle. Like I am a mixture of casually dating and secretly off the market. Like I bounce back and forth. Like I have anxiety, but I don't portray it in my actions. In a sense, like I portray it in, well, yes, I do. I have this mentality where I'm actually still open to playing the field of getting to know people. I'm still in the part where I will continue to put in more effort to casually talk to people and, you know, go out. I guess, entertain more bullshit. Like you was like, cut the bullshit. Like I know what I want. And I think that's more, because of my past dating history. I've been pretty much on every segment we've introduced. Single, married, like all of it. I've been on every level of it. And when you've had that much love lifestyle experience, you get confused, as I am, or I get fearful. I get very fearful. Now I know some very incredible, beautiful people that have taken interest, and I've taken interest in them as well, or singularly, like even if it's just one person, like at a moment in my life, I could say only one person has taken like supreme interest, and I'll put effort in. But it's still not the effort that I feel like is where I'm mature enough to say I'm exclusive.
Yeah.
And exclusivity is a lot. And I have to communicate that openly. I try to do that transparent. I know the conversation, to bring it back to the topic, I didn't used to do that. I didn't used to communicate that I want to be open to, find out who is this person, who is that person.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I would just rush into just like, okay, I like you, you like me, we go together. That's it. We booed up. Yeah. we gonna learn that move. Though, but it was complicatedly casual for me right now. So yeah, I'm still figuring out. I think for the most part, I'm just unavailable emotionally. Every other aspect probably is okay. But yeah, we will segment into another part. We want to bring you another artist that we've been showcasing. Y'all continue in the comments about your love lifestyle. Where are you at? Where do you believe like this generation is? Right. Let us know in the comments real quick, and we about to segment into, in other words, segment into this beautiful artist by KJ, Mr. Perfect.
Is it gonna automatically cut off when the other one starts playing?
Nope, I'm about to though. We're gonna get professional one day. And there's some artists out there too. We're segmenting other people's music and stuff too right now. In other words, pretty much, bro. Yes. Yeah, that'd be dope.
And that'll give us some time. Y'all, we giving y'all some time to like drop some comments or whatever if y'all would like. Yes, Auntie. In other words, no comment. And that's fine. Wondering how I get here. It's my life and now it's time to face my biggest fears. I made the wrong turn down the wrong road, thinking ain't no way my real ones will leave me wrong. But my real ones wasn't real, and it didn't take me long to see how it is. So I started making moves in silence, had to lose the crowd, spinning down disguise. But I know better, cause she's the devil, be plotting, niggas be counting your pot, secretly praying to God for your downfall. But I'm strong as fuck, no matter which way you come from, I'm prepared for war, I won't bow down. No, I'm saying you had it up, the comments up on the
Hey, Miss Tiffany, call me by my middle name. Man, let's get in here about let's go into proactive and reactive communication. That's pretty much how. Well, we kind of addressed it. We kind of addressed it earlier, but No,
Me to pull out.
I know what we're gonna. Yeah, I know what we're about to get into. The meme. The meme we had that was a couple of weeks ago. We ended up getting a meme from we found from Instagram. We're gonna pull it up to give you exact words, but we're gonna cover that part since we're on the topic of communication. I do have something, a task for you guys to do. Communicate into these comments your favorite form of communicating, whether it be texting, calling,
in person,
video chatting, in person. What is your style of communicating?
Okay.
Like what makes you feel more comfortable? What do you find yourself doing more?
All right.
Yeah.
So with the meme, it said unpopular opinion. No one needs to text you and tell you they are busy and will respond later. If they don't respond, they are busy. People are not required to be constantly available to you or you to them. Even your significant other. Learn to give people space. I hope y'all got that. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna screenshot it and put it in the comment section.
Yeah.
That way they can see it too.
So with that being said, that meme touches a base for a lot of our communication skills right now in this generation, or not even this generation, this day and age of technology, this day and age of instant gratification. We want it quick, like Hot Pockets. Like now that everything is pretty much advanced, like I want like instant. Like I text you can shoot me a text 2 seconds back, right? We don't have the dial up with internet anymore. I can get on the internet and pull up a video chat, pull up your comments, pull up anything. So I need you to hit, like I see you on here. Facebook will snitch on you in a heartbeat. You on here, so you need, like, I know you got my text message. I see you on Facebook. Communicate. Answer my phone call. So do y'all feel like we nag people a little bit too much with our wanting of communication? Like if that person wants to talk to you, they'll talk to you, right? Or we're busy. Let's be mindful that folks do have lives. We have 9 to 5. Some of us have 10 and 10. Some of us have, kids that we deal with, husbands and wives. We tag on a lot of things in our life now.
But like we said last night, like at some point there should be able to be a balance to that.
Yeah.
So if you're telling someone that you are, I'm really interested in you. You know what I mean? Because like what you communicate to someone allows them to put in their mind how to handle the situation or how to handle you or whatever. Yeah. So it's like if you tell them, okay, I'm interested in you, I'm really trying to date you to get somewhere. Okay, I know how to. Versus if you tell me, hey, look, I'm not really looking for no relationship right now. Yeah. I'm just trying to kick. Okay, I know how to treat you. You know what I mean? Right. But like if if you're dating someone, with the intent of it progressing, you can't just periodically just hit somebody up like over here. Like it, because that totally communicates something different than what you actually said. Right. Because that's one of the things, like when your actions don't line up with your words. True. It's like you're interested in me, okay, but not so much so to the point where it's the rate at which you all communicate is unhealthy, but enough to where it's, hey, like, how you doing? It's the middle of the day. Yeah. I just thought about you. I'm gonna go back to work now. Right. You know what I mean? You're doing enough to keep someone on your coattails, but not enough to actually say that you guys are walking hand in hand. And I say again with my perspective on it, it's situational. Like some people are cool with that. I only need one text a week, or one call a week, or one call a day, one text a day. I don't need it to be elaborate. Some people are cool with that. Now, some of us actually desire
desire, you know, like full on. Like let me know what it is. Let me know that, you know, your purpose is me. Let me know that your purpose is actually, you know, of our progress, of our, you know, exclusive relationship, or our, you know, whatever it is that you want your love lifestyle to be.
I like to bring somebody on here.
Yeah.
When is it gonna show up on here?
I don't know. Is that from your YouTube?
No, this one.
Is that Facebook? Oh, yeah. Probably can. If you guys want to tune in with the video, we can actually get y'all in here now. We trying to get professional. But
so that's like you like. Okay, so with communication, and that was a thing for me, and I couldn't get with it, and it got under my skin. Texting, I hate it. Like, it's okay throughout the day, and if you're busy and you can't really get on the phone, but every time, because then, like, once we get in front of each other and we're face to face, and then it's gonna be real awkward. Because sometimes you say some things through a text message that you won't necessarily say in person. Yeah, I get that. A lot of people say that you're not the same person you are as you are on the internet. Like, to segment profoundly, the app that we blowing up on Facebook right now. You know, everybody asking each other's questions anonymously. We literally can't talk to each other. We can't slide in each other's DMs and be direct. You know, like now, she said she didn't like texting. I don't really like texting either. I'm very adequate with my words though. Like, I can make my text sound or be meaningful as if I'm in person with you, but it takes a lot. So I do rather be in person to talk to someone. I rather video chat. I rather be in that world because I'm an observer too. Like, I read your facial, I read your tone, I read everything about your body language. So I know if what you're saying to me is bullshit, or if you're really feeling me about what you're saying. You know, so what Cardell Smith said, you know, yes, I believe texting is overrated when communicating with a relationship due to you can't really get a true feeling or reading of the other person. Why one text or call? Exactly. Like, when push gonna shove, if you're trying to be in a relationship, you're trying to be in the future, right? You're trying to get a husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, whatever you're trying to do, even if you're just trying to be physical, right? The texting leads to the physical interaction, or the calling leads to the physical interaction. The end goal is the physical interaction. So if I can't like portray that inside my texting or calling, then why put the efforts into it instead of being direct? Like, hey, I saw you the other day. Can we get some tea? Can we get some coffee? Can we get something like that? You know, all that helps with the communicating. It was something she said, and it was something she was saying about it's bothersome to her because like she's dating with a purpose. I can't text or call you, or your text or calling don't even be meaningful. Like, it doesn't show that you care. It doesn't show that you some people do it. Some people do it like I'm just gonna do it because that's what they want me to do. I really don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah. And then some people do it too because it's kind of like I'm gonna give you what you want so that I can get what I want. Yeah. And then like I'm a big person. I'm big on a big person. I'm big on. I'm fluffy. I got what I'm trying to say, but I'm big on like when you date someone, female or male, and you're communicating your interest, and somebody's like, okay, well, what type of man you want? What type of woman you want? Like, I don't feel like you should necessarily tell somebody that, because then they would play the role. Yeah. So and it wouldn't really, they would.
Right. That actually came up twice yesterday and today in the conversation I was having with someone. Like, people don't really know how to interact. Like, technology or lifestyles or the way we don't know what each other want. We don't even know what we want for ourselves. So that translates to why we try so hard in texting and calling each other. Like, let me find out if she like roses, when you could just, pop up with them roses and, gamble. We don't even gamble with stuff anymore. But
topic.
Some more in them comments. What's up, AJ?
Next, point.
Oh, next point was from embrace what is said to you as someone giving productive clarity. So we're saying, like, the whole couple of minutes we were talking about how we want you to communicate, and it's good to communicate. Now, this part of the of this video is saying about how to process communication without being reactive or taking it personal. Taking things that are said transparently very personal. Like, have you ever had a situation like that where you said something to somebody and they took it the wrong way? Either been a text or they've been in person. Have you ever had a situation where you said something to somebody and like you communicated like I don't like when you do this, or I'm really not into you, and the reason why I'm not into you is this, and they got reactive, they got upset, they got to calling your names? You ever had that type of situation? Yep. Or have you denied somebody?
Quite a few times.
Yep. Quite a few times.
Now?
Yeah. In the comments, have y'all ever had a situation where, you know, where you try to communicate to someone and they got reactive, whether it be someone you were in a relationship with, family, friend, coworker? Because a lot of this communication is not just relational, you know. When you're communicating with your family, like, there are certain things that we wish we could say to our parents or to our siblings, because we are blood relatives. Excuse me, we feel like that certain things can't be said without it being detrimental to our relationship. I don't want my feelings hurt. I don't want to make things awkward or things like that. In the comments, blast out any type of situation that you feel like you've had in that nature.
But I think that happens, and it's more so because some people don't like, some people don't know how to handle being rejected.
Yeah.
And so, you know, some people may be okay with not being everything you want, and then some people may get mad. They may call you out your name, even if you've given them a reason to why you're not feeling them. Okay, but I want to know why. Okay, I just told you why.
Right.
So why you keep asking?
Exactly. Like you'll ask why forever. Take the constructive criticism. Constructive criticism is supposed to construct. You're supposed to build on it. You're supposed to build on what I just told you. Like, I don't like when you do this. So what can you do to adjust? I'm not saying change. Right. That's what I think a lot of people get in their feelings about.
Okay. So
Derek,
yeah. He said, when I was single, if a female never hardly called, I would lose interest in them. If a woman doesn't call, she is not interested. Okay.
Woman. Is Derek right? Is he right?
I mean, there's just truth to it. But did you want her to call you more than you was calling her? That
goes back to something you said. Like, you said you prefer to be pursued, right? Initially. Right.
But then after I'm able to see, okay, well, you know, you're really interested, and then to go to the other thing. If you can show me you're interested, I have absolutely no problem with reciprocating that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you.
You'll call me? I'm gonna call you. But if you come by here, I ain't gonna call you. Anyway, I feel you on that, Derek. Like, I've been I can't say testing, but I've been seeking substance in people. And I actually prefer if, you know, I'm very conversational. I bring up good topics. I bring up things that's stimulating. But I also, like she said, want it to be reciprocated. So if I can get that in, you know, a female counterpart, that actually makes me want to put in more effort too. I actually love long conversation. I love when people can, like, talk about space, politics, everything. Not even politics, because I'm not really big on politics, but if it comes up, I will. Right. It don't have to even be something that I'm always interested in. Teach me something.
I'm trying to see exactly what you meant.
Yeah, Ladarius says, my mama taught me to let the words fly, but my girl can't deal with it. He basically saying that his mom told, that's a dude, right? Yeah. Ladarius said, pretty much like, you know, tell the truth, be honest, be open, you know, don't hold your tongue. But his girl don't like it. Why do you think your girl
can't handle that?
Yeah, why do you think that?
Because I'm more so a type of person too. Like, don't lie to me. Like, be honest.
Yeah.
Tell the truth. And I think, okay, maybe some people can't deal with it because they may take it personal.
Yeah.
I think that is
I think when people take stuff personal, it also reflects on how they were raised in their own type of communication.
And then I think too, it also it may trigger an issue within themselves that they hadn't quite worked out.
Some
yet.
type of insecurity that they hold on to.
Yeah.
Like if you're in a family that usually doesn't communicate well, verbally, they may communicate in their actions. They communicate in the most dire of situations. You know, they have family meetings when things are going out of whack instead of family meetings every schedule. Interacting with each other pretty much.
I just read the last comment.
What he said, I had to be blunt once from a blind date.
Yeah.
I told the friend that set us up that I was not interested because all she talked about in the date was Lord this and church that. She laughing, but I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. I feel you. No shame to individuals who like to talk about, you know, the
right, but you want, but I just feel like when you're dancing, you want the conversation to be broad.
Yeah.
So okay, we talked about this. That's not an issue. Let's talk about something else too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it balances is the key to stuff. You know, you need a balance of, you know, balance of me, balance of you, balance of otherworldly, like, because there are things that's gonna go on around you that's gonna affect your relationship or your communication with other people. You just gotta know how to segment it in a productive way. Because if I'm gonna have to sit here and listen to someone talk about the same thing, like I hate anything reality.
We just talked about that yesterday.
Yeah, I hate anything reality TV. I don't watch reality TV. I know of reality. I know of these celebrities and artists, but I don't care enough about their real life outside their music. So I know some people who will sit hours and hours and talk about it. I'm not saying it's not a bad thing, but
don't end without changing the subject.
Yeah, it's your thing. So, you know, you can give me a few minutes with it, and I would love for you to let's talk about my thing now. You know,
we all come from different backgrounds. I believe honesty and maturity is key. Have an open relationship, know what you want, and I think that you should for sure know what you want. And yeah, everybody do come from different backgrounds. Yeah, and that's one of those things that, like, if you have to be open and you have to be well-rounded, because you know, like, if this is somebody that I completely take interest in, I'm going to accept you for who you are. I'm not going to ask you to change. I'm not going to ask you to be perfect. I want you to be you all the way.
Mm-hmm. You really brother, he I ain't say that, Tracy, Mom, but that is you, mother. But anyway, I'll talk about Atlanta Housewives for 5 minutes. And I want you to talk about some poetry with me for 5 minutes. How about that? That's compromise. But
hey, Mom.
Yeah, it's just substance. Like, you know, if you have more about you, I think it's easier to communicate with people. But
I saw I just deleted it, and I was gonna post it.
Yeah.
But it was a meme that said and it's vice versa, because some of the stuff may be a little biased, but it's saying she has a wife written all over her, but some guys are just too lazy or not willing to read that.
Yeah. She was poetry, but I saw a couple of memes like that. She was poetry, but he didn't know how to read.
And that's because some people they have hidden agendas.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna communicate with you enough until what Thomas said off of Martin, get the draw. GTD, get the draw.
Get the draw.
Not saying that that's everybody. agenda, but and it not only for males, that goes for females too.
Right.
But some people just aren't willing to put in that work and that effort. Because like we said in another video, they're not trying to go that deep into it because they know that once this goes to another level, then it comes with other responsibilities that they aren't ready, that they're not ready to take.
Yeah, and it's a lot of it also is people are kind of embarrassed about what their agendas really are. Like some people don't want to acknowledge that they only want to be physical because they think they're going to get judged. Like social standards say that I'm supposed to have a straightforward mentality when it comes to dating someone, and that is to get married, have kids, have a family, settle down. But in real life, that's not what everybody's interested in. And because social standards tell us that, you know what, you need to settle down. I can't tell somebody that all I want to do is get busy.
I'm gonna try the video.
We'll try it. Let's try it.
1, 2, 3, go.
we working on it.
Go get it. Go.
Can you shoot an invite? I know sometimes you can.
But he got the video thing
by his what's it called? Try to hold it. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. But we were actually talking about this before.
Because
we were talking about this before we started the video to see if we could.
So wait, let's see.
I don't know. Next video, we're gonna try to record from the phone. Cause I know for a fact you can invite from the phone.
You can invite somebody.
Yeah, I don't even know if you can do it here either.
When you healed it, what is it? Is it going to cut the video?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure it is. That's not Facebook.
Yeah, you called in from Messenger. I think it's going to.
Will it go like? Will it? Let's see.
Unless you answer from your phone, then maybe
it won't. Call back
it
there.
Ain't gonna cut this off. It might just be embarrassing from there.
Okay. Let's try it again, Derek.
But what else y'all thinking in these comments? I got from Anna McCary says, right, we all are different and gotta find a mutual ground to discuss whatever. If I'm into you and you're into something I'm not, that's okay. Because I ain't gotta match up with you on every lane. That is so true. You really do not have to. Like, you don't have to be fully compatible. You don't even have to be fully opposite attract either, because I've been down that road and I've dated someone who's damn near fully opposite. And
did it come up? No, it ain't sharing on the computer. Yeah. I'm trying to get it for you to share on the.
Yeah, it's just, it looks like you're gonna have to.
Yes.
Yep. We got a call.
I don't know. They probably can't hear you.
We got a caller, you guys, in named Derek.
Mr. Derek Wash.
Let's turn this down. Can you see if
you can hear? Are we still? Am I still? Can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear y'all. Yeah.
Okay, we got you, Derek.
Yep.
Hey, I just want to give my experiences. Like we talk about communication and things like that. When I first met my wife now of 8 years, she really didn't really just say 2 words to me, and she, really just didn't gravitate to me much. It was like you were saying, Nettie, being pursued. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But once time went by, she did show a lot of interest, but we are like polar opposites. I mean, polar opposites. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like even now at this moment.
Yeah.
So how do y'all make that work with communication? Then?
It's like y'all were able to find a balance.
That's the key word, balance. Life is all about balance. Nobody gets 100% in anything.
Yeah.
80% tops. And when you go into a relationship thinking that you're going to get everything in your cake too, it's going to fail, because what's going to happen is you're going to expect too much or have these unrealistic standards on people, and then when they're not meeting your standards, you're going to try to coach them or i.e. change them. And anytime you try to change anybody, it's bound to fail sooner or later.
Right.
No,
yeah.
Never
because you're not letting that person be who they are.
Right.
you're coming with the idea. Now, and what I was saying in my earlier post, I did date a girl one day, and I'm telling you, the whole date consisted of church this, amen, that, and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, I mean, you're fine to have you're free to believe what you like. Because what is belief? Belief simply means you don't know something. You know, you just have an assurance that whatever you think you
some
believe
type of
is
faith.
true.
You have a faith.
Right. Your belief shouldn't hinge on the fact of whether I believe it or not. You know, and it's great that you have a belief system because you stand for something. But if you gotta constantly convince someone, or mainly yourself, by constantly bringing it up, I'm very leery of you.
I get that. And you know what?
And like that's one of those things where people are like, you let your light shine for you. You don't have to constantly speak on it.
Right. Netta, I'll give you a prime example. When you didn't know me no more than the man in the moon. I just came and spoke and was being cordial.
Right.
But I could clearly tell you was nervous about your interview.
Right.
You know, that's the type of person I am. But I don't try to like convince nobody otherwise. You know, you're free to believe what you like. You know, I believe in free will and choice.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, what you said, something like you like to be pursued. I was not the pursuing type. I would throw the option out there. It was up for you whether you wanted to take it or not. You know, because I never believed in doing silly parlor tricks or anything like that to try to get somebody's attention. Because eventually you got to keep that up.
But when I was saying pursue, but more so to the point of you showing me your interest, not so much so to the, like expressing it. Hey, you want to go out to lunch today, or you know, something like, but not, it doesn't always have to be something that's monetary. You know what I mean?
Well, I think.
But I feel like I also believe the effort should be mutual, and that's why I said like if anyone shows me that it should be reciprocated.
Right now, I wholeheartedly agree, but I'm not gonna, be unrealistic to suit your person's unrealistic standards. I'm not gonna do.
Right.
Yeah, but what I really wanted to say was this right here with the communicating and me and my wife being polar opposites. There are a lot of things that I've been exposed to in life that she hasn't, and she liked the guys with the thug swagger and things like that. And then for a minute, she kind of took me for being weak until I stepped to one of those thug swagger guys that wouldn't take no from an answer from her. I literally made him back down in the corner of her house in fear. You know, the moral of the story is don't judge a book by its cover. You know,
right?
You know, and she would do that a lot. You know, I'll give y'all a funny story. She has like I don't know what you want to call it, calligraphy written on her ankle. And I kindly asked her, I said, that calligraphy on your ankle, what does it stand for? She's like, oh, it's my name. So I gave her a look right then and I said, are you sure that's your name? She's like, what do you mean by that? I was like, no, nothing. But as our relationship progressed, she saw that I'd been exposed to Eastern culture and I could speak some of the language and recognize the symbols. She took me to a Japanese restaurant in Jackson, Bonsai, for my birthday one time. And when she saw that I could speak Japanese at an almost fluent level, I looked at her and said, you do know that's not your name, right? She's like, I see that now. She said it's an old boyfriend's name. So I said, well, you be happy. Yeah. I said, well, you'll be happy to know that it doesn't mean anybody's name. Really, it's just crap that a lot of people got tattooed on them that they don't know what it means. They were thinking it meant one thing and it really doesn't. You know what I mean? So I said, so alas, the moral of the story is be honest. You know what I mean?
Right. Because eventually it's going to come out, and then once the truth come out, and then you get confronted, then you feel a little crappy.
Right, and then the truth of the story is it didn't mean his name either. Because only one symbol stands for a name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. You can have somebody named Shin Kazuma and other guy named Shin Joe, and they'll have the same kanji.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that just goes into what you guys are saying about communication and being honest and things like that.
Right.
Even on something as simple as that, if you got to be dishonest about that, what else you not? But I didn't take it to heart. I just took it out of sheer, not knowing what it meant. Because a lot of people got Oriental tattoos and it was fashionable, didn't have no idea what they were getting.
What it was,
Right.
That's pretty.
Okay.
That's pretty. I'm appreciating you calling in, Darren.
Right.
You added some substance to it. We're gonna work on getting it so you can be viewed on the video
On
too.
the video, yeah.
But we appreciate you calling in and giving that.
I mean, no disrespect about the music. It was just sounded pretty loud.
It was loud,
it was,
yeah.
like we working on it. We working. No problem though. Thank you though. Thank you though. We're gonna work on that.
All right.
All
How
right.
you doing? Okay. All right. I wanted just one last comment. Oh, go ahead.
That was pretty dope. That was Derek Washout.
Okay. So, Mrs. Smith, she said, okay, you have someone, a question. Okay, you have someone and all they want to do is get busy. Who else are they getting busy with? And that was something we supposed to be hit.
Yeah.
That's not a relationship. It's just a booty call. Yep, it's a situationship. And that's one of those things where I'm like, when we were talking about your love
lifestyle,
whether you're like casually dating or whatever, because of course when you're casually dating, you're dating, conversing with more than one person.
Mm-hmm.
If you're being physical with more than one person, then I feel like you need to tell me that, because you over here with Tom, Dick, and Harry and
right.
Sarah Jane, and you come back over here, then I don't know what they got, and then you don't know who all they sleeping with, and it's just a whole lot of different body fluids just mixed together, and that's nasty.
And I mean, and even if it's more or less like you letting me know for like me being healthy wise, it's good to let people know if you're casually intimate with someone in order for mental wise. Some people are in a standard where like, okay, you can casually date, but I'm not really with the casual intimacy. Like right. I can imagine like casual intimacy and casual dating is two different things in my standpoint. Casual dating is like me going and having lunch and maybe a movie together and things like that. But casual intimacy is more of like if we are being physical and it's me playing the field with things of that nature, and letting people know that saves space for when situations get too problematic on someone else's end. People catch feelings on one-sidedly, or if people catch feelings together, but still one side may be able to maintain the efforts to still see other people, even though you may have feelings for one of the people you're casually dating. Mm-hmm. And all of that, all of that collection of energy, collection of mindset, it's daunting on people. And it's good to let people know that. It's good to let people know that, hey, I'm out here and I'm feeling you. But if you're progressing your lifestyle in that manner, let me know, because I don't want to trade that mentality. I don't want to trade that energy. People believe in passing spiritual energy. People believe on, religious in a religious sense, or in just a metaphysical sense. And there are always things that we transfer when we meet people. We take on their personality. We take on their accents. We take on their likes of food,
their look, their lingo.
And if you bring that to someone else, you never know who you're damaging. You never know who you're affecting. That type of situation is something that we all need to progressively and not really feel bad about communicating that. But communicating, if it jeopardizes your friendships or relationship with people till they don't want to mess with you no more, that's just something you have to accept. I believe in like wholeheartedly letting someone know that this is what I'm doing out here. I really want to be with you and hang out with you and kick it with you, but this is what I'm doing out here. If that don't match what it is, and you tell me that I don't want to mess with you no more, or we need to keep certain things professional or keep certain things platonic, I will accept that. I have to accept that. That's decent in my mindset. So yeah, we touching base on a lot of things. Communication can go so many different areas. We were shooting for 30 minutes and we still got it about an hour. But if you guys have any more comments or any more things that you feel like needs to be touched on for communication, just to produce a better, healthy understanding for us out here, for anybody else, like let us know in our comments. We inbox. Check out Girl Code is on YouTube, and she also is on Instagram. So if you guys have any information that you feel like needs to be shared to help people produce a more healthier lifestyle, love
even
lifestyle.
like healthy communication.
Yes, like break that down. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I got the gift of gab. I think I'm a good communicator for when I'm in person. When I'm over the phone, I suck. Like I'm inconsistent. So if you guys got tips on inconsistency, you know, I'm happy to hear them. You know, but it got to be something I can actually do. I need to do something in order for it to do better. Like if you're just telling me stuff and not really giving me something to practice, I might not do it. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna end it out with. I really love Gravitational Pull. We need some more music out here. Tip, I heard you doing music. Send us some music. But we're gonna end it out with Gravitational Pull, letting you guys hear that vibe out as we, you know, just check out the comments, converse with each other, you know, shoot some stuff to each other in the comments to us. Check out Frozen Deception and on Instagram and also I'm on Snapchat now. Where's the blowhorn? Boom, 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 boom. I'm on Hey,
Sound effect.
I'm growing up, y'all.
And y'all follow me on Instagram at southernbelle_1908. Also, follow my new business on Instagram. It's called the Beauty Box Collection. Hit me up if you need some items, or hit me up if you're trying to get your ladies some items.
Yeah,
I got you.
Yep. Check out Ginsu, the Blurred Philosopher. He's on Facebook and on Instagram at Ginsu the Blurred. We're gonna put him in the comments. Like we did, check out Girl Code. Girl Code is dope. She's putting some fun videos out here, and it's a lot of self-help stuff. And I'm really, I send it to people, and I'm really vibing where it's coming from and what it's teaching people out here. You know, I got friends that's ready that shot me some stuff like, so we gonna do a Girl Code? Never. That's her thing. What we're gonna do is just random videos where we're gonna have a collective of guys, but you know, and we're even to piggyback off that. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. Let us know how we can make this better. As always, thank you, t.h.e.n.a.p.p.y, for being our background producer, keeping us on track, helping us stay in the comments, helping us come shoot your shot, t.h.e.n.a.p.p.y. Shoot your shot.
I'm ugly.
You're not ugly.
Hi, I'm Anna and I'm ugly. I'm ugly
And I'm proud.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Follow me on Facebook at t.h.e.n.a.p.p.y, Snapchat at what's my Snapchat? Something about Skittles. I don't know. I forgot my Snapchat name, but you can follow me on Instagram at _ this one's for me. And you know, I got another secret page coming up. I ain't gonna give you the details, but it's on the way.
We just all hit it. Go ahead for the one time. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3. Hey, we learn. Don't get mad. We learn. But yes, we love y'all. Check us out. Follow us. All that good stuff. Shoot us some topics. We need more topics, more stuff out here. Positive stuff, negative stuff, whatever. Love y'all. Oh, this is your boy Frozen. Oh, Jeremy, you want to get on here? We got a live audience.
He don't want to come.
Yeah, he too cool. He too cool for school. He's the one that usually do the background for us. Oh my. Well, that's a topic. Anyway.